Do you use a travel agent when you book travel? If not, you really should consider it the next time you book travel. Hi, I'm Yvonne, your host of Wow Travels. Welcome back to another segment. Thank you again, as I always say. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the little dinner bell right there, as that lets you know every time Wow Travels publishes a new video. Before we get started, I wanted to do a shout out to 725 Print Lab. It was my very first sponsorship, and I got these shirts. I hope you like them. It says Wow Travels, and then in a little smaller print right there, it says Wow Travels at YouTube. And so I just wanted to thank them for the sponsorship. They were wonderful to work with, and if you're looking for t-shirts, again, please contact them. I will have Roderick, who is the owner. I will have all of his information in the link comments below. The link will be there as to how you can reach out to them, and I just wanted to thank them for these wonderful shirts. I've got great colors, and so you'll be seeing these in the video from now on. So again, I'm Yvonne, your host of Wow Travels, and last week, how this video came about, I got a text message and it was just very vague. Most people will text me or leave me a voicemail message and say, so-and-so recommended you. We want to go to the Bahamas. We want to go on a cruise. We getting married and wanted to know if you'd be able to help us. Well, the text message I got just basically said, what's the best way to get in touch with you? And I thought, that's kind of weird. You just text me. But it was like you didn't want to give a lot of information. I was about an hour and 45 minutes away from home, and I usually like to be at home at my desk where I can take notes and all that. So because it was so vague, it was just, I was kind of curious, and so I just went ahead and hit the individual back on my car phone, got him on the speaker as I was driving back home, and turns out he was a referral. And he just said, you came, highly recommended to me, but I want to know, I have a question. I can go online and book my own travel. Why would I want to use some random travel agent? Well, I thought it was kind of cute that he referred to me as a random travel agent. And so I just said, well, how can I help you? What is it you'd like to know? And he said, well, I just got a series of questions I want to ask you. I said, well, shoot. Sorry, this earring keeps going crazy. I said, well, shoot. And so he did. He went ahead and asked me a series of questions. And as I was driving, I answered them, the best and honest of my ability. And when I was done, he said, well, you know what? He said, you provided me with the answers that I was looking for to every single one of my questions. And from there, we were able to, he emailed me and texted me additional information, and we were able to move forward from there. So that's basically how this video has come about. I wanted to just share with you the importance. Now, if you're one of these individuals, you're going to book your own travel. Some people enjoy doing it. It's kind of like a hobby to do it for friends and family, and that's fine. I'm not here to try to convince you, that you should use me or use any travel agent, you're doing it wrong. No. This is for individuals like that individual, and I meet many people. I do a lot of networking. I'm constantly passing out business cards, and they pretty much have the same question. Why, what is it you actually that you do? What's the benefit? So we're going to go over just a couple quick things. First of all, like with any profession, when you're using a professional to help you, the experience is going to be much more pleasant because you're not kind of fumbling around trying to figure out, what does this mean or what do I do and who do I contact? I mean, I know I do it on a daily basis and the job is challenging enough without someone being in the industry or not knowledgeable as to what they're doing and what is actually that you're purchasing. I mean, this is your money, and anyone that spends money with me, I take that very seriously. You work hard and this is money you've earned, and if you're going to entrust it to me, I'm going to do the very best I can to provide you with the best experience I can for the value that you're willing or able to invest. So a couple things. When you go online, you see what the public sees as just a layperson or a consumer. When a person goes on the internet and is looking for a certain vacation or travel plans or whatever. But there are certain things that the vendors do hold back for those of us that are in the industry. They could be exclusive discounts, special tours. There are always going to be travel perks that I can call up and get, because there's certain information when I call vendor that I have to give to prove that I am a professional in the industry before they give me any information. That is not something that the average consumer can do when booking their accommodations. The support system. I'm kind of like a personal assistant when you're planning your travel. I mean, planning travel is a journey. I have some people that plan a year in advance. So we're setting up payment plans. So there's kind of the beginning, the actual vacation or trip or travel itself, and then there's the return. I mean, to follow up to see were there any problems, did everything go okay, or did actually something go wrong? And I will tell you, there's a wide range of things that I handle. As you travel, or for those that travel a lot, if everything goes fine, that's usually, people are okay with that. It's those times when things don't go well. I mean, and that can happen. I mean, the client and I could have done everything by the book. Everything went well, dotted every I, crossed every T. And oh my God, something went wrong. And I've had it happen where something goes wrong. So what's the recourse? And so I won't go into all the details of that. But again, it really is part of the process and part of the benefit of using a travel professional. Then here's a big one. So what's it going to cost me to use you? And believe it or not, in most cases, at least with me, there is nothing additional to use my professional services. Again, that's in most cases. It will depend on, of course, the number of people. If everybody's coming from a different airport and I've got to coordinate all of that, you guys want to meet up at a certain place. So it really is going to depend on the package. So let me clear something up right now. Most people that I speak with, they really feel that if they book their own vacation and do it themselves, the DIY people, the DIY people, they think they're saving. They think that they've eliminated those of us as far as fees. That is not true. Whether you do your own vacation or not, you've paid a commission. And so it's just a very big misnomer out there that if I do not use a travel agent, I'm avoiding the commission. Not true. That's to the hotel, that's to the airline, that's to the cruise ship, on and on and on. If you book a vacation online yourself, that's what makes people sure for the people in the back that you hear me, you still paid a commission and you did all the work. But again, some people enjoy it, and that's fine. But I get a lot of clients because they'll start booking that family vacation and realize they are in completely over their head, and it's just too much. Trying to coordinate all these people and these different personalities, and then this one's dropping out. So there's a lot of moving parts to it. Getting all the documents together. So again, whether any of those options that you're using when you're booking online, again, I just wanted to clear that up. Whether you do it yourself or you use a professional, you are still paying a commission. Now, the expertise and the advice is a big one. Sometimes people need to know, and I talked about that in some of my other videos. Do you need a passport? Do you need a vaccine? Travel insurance? Well, all of these things really do come into play. And what about where what to do? The attractions and things of that nature, the best time of the year to go. Safety tips, that's a big one. I think I may have covered some of those in my video, just to let you know and let you know that what I do provides value, at least for me. What I do provides value to the traveler, and that is why people contact me for assistance. I am a travel professional. Lastly, I care. I'm not going to send my client halfway around the world without proper travel insurance. And I think I've covered some of those on natural disasters, on civil unrest. I just did the report on the measles, people getting sick. Unfortunately, we've had recently some tragedies, and people did not make it back home. And so the family is now left to deal with how in the world are we going to handle medical bills and transporting, you know, our loved one's body back home. If you're online doing that yourself and you don't know how to do that, you could find yourself in a very, very serious situation on how you're going to get back to your family or how your family's going to get to you. So, the travel insurance is probably the biggest thing that I work with in trying to assist my clients. So I hope that clears up just some of the misnomer that you guys have, especially for those of you who have had questions. So again, like I said, you know, I'm here as a travel professional. I'm here to assist, here to help, so that when you return home, you can, you know, brag to your friends what an amazing experience you had. Not only could you travel safely, but knowing that you could come home and share with your friends that the experience was much more greater and better because you had a travel professional to assist you with your travel plans. And then we can do it all over again when you plan the next one. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. As always, you know, I appreciate it. Hope you like my new shirts. I'm really proud of them. And we will see you next time. You guys, you know what I'm going to say. Travel safely. And we will see y'all next time here on Wow Travels. Bye-bye, everybody.